Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my 25 in 25 update for you, and I finally feel like my ball is rolling. I'm very excited to actually have some rollouts, empties this update, because it's not rollouts. There are definitely empties because everything that I have in this project I'm attempting to finish this year. And yeah, it was a very slow start, but I have multiple empties for you, and I'm excited. I'm not going to show you everything that I have in this project because not everything has good progress on it or has had progress since the last update, but I do feel like it is definitely worth updating this month, so we're going to do that. And let's see, I'm going to start with my empties first because while I have stuff in my spreadsheet in a specific order, it doesn't really matter because it's just 25 products that I'm attempting to finish this year. So the first one is going to be from Soapbox. This is the Tea Tree Conditioner. This is, I've said this in other videos, it's not a bad conditioner, it's just not right for my hair. This would be good for normal to oily hair where I have extremely dry, thick, coarse hair, and it's just not enough for my hair type. I love the shampoo. It's a great clarifying shampoo, but conditioners, I hold them to a little bit higher standard because my hair requires it. So not bad, just not for me. All right, I do have a few other things here. This one I just finished. This one is from Insta Natural. It is the glycolic cleanser, facial cleanser, I should say. And yeah, it is done. Was it the most amazing thing ever? No, but it was nice. I enjoyed it. I got this a while back in PR, and yeah, it was nice. All right, next is from Living Proof. We've got some more hair stuff here. This is the No Frizz Smooth Styling Cream. I did put this in with my hair gel when I would do my cast, so I would get a softer gel cast on my hair. Didn't get the crunchies there, and it was nice for that. It is not something I would repurchase because I have other products that I feel do that softer cast without needing to mix it with gel. So I would rather just purchase one of those types of products, especially at this price point, because this bad boy was $42. What? That is crazy. No, I'll just stick with my like styling creams and stuff like that. Does the same thing without the price tag or needing to mix it with other things. So yeah, I don't know who's paying that kind of money for that, but not this girl. I got it in PR, and while I enjoyed using it, it's no. All right. And the last thing was just one of these bulk apothecary lip balms. It's just a little DIY that I frankened lip balm. There's a tiny little bit in the base. You know, I'm going to pull that out at some point and franken it with something else, or I'm probably going to reuse this packaging because I have another lip balm that's potted that I want to get done this year. And I tend to not use my potted lip balms like I should, because they're inconvenient. So if the polish is chipping off of it on me. If I melt that down and pour it in here, then I will mix it in with this base and all of it will get used. And yeah, I don't have to pull out a lip brush or stick my finger in there because nope, no thank you. All right, so those are my empties. 4 empties, not too shabby. I am not mad at it at all. Let's go over what is continuing on that I actually have something worth talking about. I have 2 hair care, 1 skincare, and 1 makeup item that I'm going to talk about. So we are going to get the hair care out of the way first. This one is upside down. This is the Not Your Mother's Naturals Tahitian Gardenia Flower and Mango Butter Curl Definition Combing Cream. I like this. It does give me a little bit of like detangling, leave-in kind of properties to it. It is nice. It is upside down, and it normally has a pump, but I always save like my tops that are kind of a universal fit for when I have to turn my products upside down. It's nice to be able to just wash these out when I'm done and reuse them time and time again for the same types of products that I use time and time again. So actually did a second little line right here because this was for when I was measuring this way. Now I'm measuring it upside down. It is right here. I strongly suspect that this is going to be an empty for the next update because that's not going to take me very long. I honestly don't think it's even going to make it out of this month. So, look for that in my empties bin, which you will probably see my empties before you see my update on this. So if you see it in my empties, yeah, I have another one done for this project. Next up is from Cantu. This is the Avocado Hydrating Curling Cream. This is one of those things that I was talking about. I don't need to mix this with gel. I can just use something like this. It has kind of like leave-in properties, detangling properties. It does have a little bit of a fixative, so that's what I have used on my hair today. And it gives like soft definition. I don't get like the gel cast type of definition, but I don't know, I've been more into that casual, beachy kind of thing lately because it's just easier. And this does this perfectly, and Cantu is not expensive at all, so yeah. Let me see. This is $10, that's 42 that I have to add into something else, or $10. It's a tough call, I know, but I'm gonna go with a $10 one. All right, let's see. I have skincare. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Breakout 2% salicylic acid serum. It's also got 3% lactic acid and a postbiotic ferment. I don't know what that means, but I understand lactic acid and salicylic acid, and I understand that my skin really likes it, and I am making some progress on it. So hopefully you can see all of my lines here. I'm down to this one. I'm holding it crooked because that's just how I roll, so All right, and the last one I'm going to show you is from ColourPop. We get what its official name is, the No Filter Foundation, and this is in medium 95, which is way too warm for me. I do franken it into here. There's like a couple of drops left in here. I will get those out of here, but for all intents and purposes, this is done when this is done, because I do have some frankened into here, and when I am at the point where I have to franken some more of my foundation that I use pretty much every single day, then this one is going to be done. But I'm not going to consider this done even with an empty bottle until the product that was in it is actually done. So I am very, very happy that I'm making very good progress on things. Can I say very anymore? It's been that kind of a day. So with my 4 empties, let me see, do I have everything marked appropriately? Yeah. With my 4 empties this update, I've only finished 5 things. So yeah, this started super slow, but like I said, my ball is rolling. I'm happy about that. And I definitely think this is going to be done by the next update. I don't know if I will have my Franken foundation done by then. There is a possibility that it will be. There's also a possibility that it might have just a little bit left. So, jury's still out on that one. But either way, I'm going to continue to make very good progress on that. These 2 products are still going to be kicking around. I'm sure of it. The Cantu is probably going to be next month when I update it. Cantu will probably be one of those, yeah, it'll be empty next time. So just not this time. So 2 months. 2 updates. I think that one is going to be done. And who knows what else. I am working on some of the other things, but nothing was really worth that mention for this update. So we're just going to leave it here. 4 that are carrying on with progress and 4 that are done. Bye-bye. I can't wait to make sure everything is done for like my 50-50, my empties bin and stuff. I just want things out of my life, out of my way, recycled, trashed if they can't be recycled. I want less stuff, and this is a very good update to be having less stuff. All right. I do not know who else is doing this project. It is not an official project with like any particular group or anything like that. Still don't know who invented it, but I love this project and I will continue to do it year after year after year. All right, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.